What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Gotians Games. Welcome back to another SAOIF live stream. Jesus, man. It's late. It's 3 o'clock in the morning when I'm recording this. Hope you guys are having a great day. Today's video, we're going to talk about the new Yuuki burst skill and why I like this skill so much and why I'm so glad that I pulled it on my live stream. So make sure you guys are hitting that like button, subscribing if you guys are new, and let's talk about experienced Soldier Yuuki. Alright, so first things first, we're going to go over the skill itself. As you can see here, I have her at level 80. So Titan Stab is the name of the ability. 780% damage AoE, but it's in front. Okay, so this ability gives 3 buffs, which is fantastic. So it gives you an attack buff, a defense buff, and a crit rate buff. So Samurai's Heart 3, Samurai's Skill 3, and Samurai's Body 3. Attack plus 13% for 5 seconds, defense plus 13% for 5 seconds, and crit rate 13% for 5 seconds. But when you use it as a burst skill, though, 1500% damage AoE in front, and then we get Samurai's Heart buff 4, Samurai's Skill 4, and Samurai's Body 4. Attack plus 13% for 30 seconds, defense 13% for 30 seconds, and crit rate 13% for 30 seconds. Fan-freaking-tastic skill. Absolutely fantastic skill. So, we're going to showcase this skill, and that way you guys can see it in action. I absolutely love it, and normally, I would not be running a double burst setup, but because this skill actually works really well in conjunction with One Wish Sachi, I'm gonna showcase it with One Wish Sachi, and yeah, it's gonna be fun because, like I said, I absolutely love this skill. Let me go ahead and switch it there. All right, here we go. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show this skill by itself first. That's the skill first, and as you can see on the top, all the buffs that it gives. Let me lower my volume on my headset here, and then now we got to go ahead and basically set everything up. Let's do it properly. So we're gonna give ourselves switch damage up with One Wish Sachi, which is why I said like this works really well together with it. Boom, get a nice switch there, and boom, get a nice burst there. Oh my god, I love this skill so damn much. I love it so much. And then on top of that, we get to just boom and use a double burst with One Wish Sachi because it's stupid. Like the way that it just works out is really like, it's a good stupid though. So One Wish Sachi will set up for, well, not set up. The way that I have it set up, I should say, is that I have it where when I do my burst, the Yuuki burst, it sets up for One Wish Sachi, which makes it that much better. So, boom, there we go. And now we're gonna set up for One Wish Sachi because One Wish Sachi does thrust first and then 2 wins, and then you can go ahead and do One Wish Sachi. So you could use One Wish Sachi to start the other one, or not start it, I'm sorry, to work with the other one, which I'm gonna actually do in a second. And the reason why you can use it is because to start this burst, you go Earth Element and then it's 2 thrusting abilities. So then there's my thrusting with One Wish Sachi, and then I would use my burst as a switch, get the bonus damage on that, and then we go ahead and burst. I love it so much. Such a damn good setup. I have so much fun. And then this skill right here gives me crit rate. Ah, just so much fun. Oh, I just screwed up the rotation, but that's okay. That's okay, because now we can just go ahead and rotate for One Wish Sachi. Let me go ahead. Let me get that switch. Oh, damn. See it? I just screwed it up. Whatever. We're done here. Look at all those buffs, man. That's too ridiculous. It's too ridiculous, and I absolutely love it. absolutely love the ridiculousness of this skill. Now, something I want to go take a look at is we're gonna go to a floor, and we're gonna take a look at the way our stats go up with this specific skill. Okay, so I'm gonna need to activate a burst and then check out my stats with that, because it's only a short time for the initial skill versus the burst. So that's what we need to do. So let me go ahead and let's go to floor 13 just because, and we're gonna go ahead and test out the skill there. I don't have any real complaints with the skill, because it's a quick skill, which I'm always a fan of quick skills. The faster the skill, the better for me, because then that's less downtime that I have. And then on top of that, it's an AoE. I mean, like, you know, in front, but still, it's a decent AoE. And high damage. I absolutely have no complaints with that. Okay, so first things first, we gotta activate. Oh, that just disappeared. So first things first, we need to activate this one, which is gonna give us high, you know, crit rate. This is gonna give us our switch up. So we can go ahead and just, you know, we're gonna build up our switch. Come on. Come on. Gotta build up our switch. Alright, so there we go. We're gonna build up our switch. We can go ahead and activate the burst. Alright, so here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and go to my stats. So attack goes up to 1884, defense 1385, and crit 36 for crit chance. Alright, so I'm gonna let the stats go back down. Okay, and then the other thing too, other thing to keep in mind is you can actually stack it. So watch. So you can actually stack it. Okay, 2300 is what my attack went up to, stacking them, because it's 3 and 4 for the different between the burst and the normal. So if you do a burst first, wait for the cooldown to go, and then do it again, boom, you can stack that attack, which is insane. That's really, really good. Like, no joke. So let me go ahead. Let me kill these things here. What burst did I just activate? Oh, I know what burst I activated. I got confused for a second. I was like, what burst was that? Alright, so we go ahead and switch. Boom. Come on. Oh, we'll do this one. There we go. There's our burst. Okay. So we'll do it again. And then we get to see our stats. 2133. Oh my god, it's fantastic. It's fantastic. So let me put my stats down. Let's let the cooldown go, like, finish up. So that way we can check out our attack, like at our base attack stat that we're sitting at with my spears. I don't know what to say, really. I want to see what Koharu's limits are. Can I use this skill on Koharu and she gives me all those massive buffs? I think I'm gonna check that out in a different video. As you can see, there's my attack stat, what we're sitting at without all those buffs. There's my defense and my crit without all those buffs. Alright, so sitting at 1695, defense is 1226, and crit is 5. Okay, so that is a massive buff that we're getting from this, especially considering that you can stack it, as brief as it is, because the first one is just 5 seconds. But that's essentially stacking 13% on top of another 13%, which is amazing. And no, before you guys say, oh, isn't it just 26%? No. No. So, oops. So that's a fantastic. I love this skill so much. It's amazing. And then if you're curious, the way I have my setup goes, so that way to give you guys a little insight. This skill right here gives me a crit rate 18%. This skill right here allows me to do more damage to slashing skills, so that's not really important. This skill right here, switch damage multiplies by 282% for 10 seconds. And then if I use my switch, it's the same if I use burst or not, so it doesn't make a difference. But it still amplifies the amount of damage that I do having this as my switch skill. So I love it. I love it. I honestly, because it's a buff, I believe it would work on Koharu as well. I'm gonna test that out in another video just to see, like, can I get the stacks going? Like, not stacks going, because it's not stacks, it's only one thing, but can I get her to buff me with this for, like, my regular setup, or you know, my rapier setup or whatever? I think I can, which would be really cool. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you so much for watching the video. I do appreciate it. Let me know what you guys think of this skill. I love it. I love it. The only complaint, okay, here's a complaint I have, is I wish the background was different. Besides that, I love the skill. Great skill. I'm glad I got it. I'm glad I went for it. You guys, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you guys are new. I will catch you all in the next video. You guys have a great rest of your day. Peace out, guys.